Hi, Flosstubers. I'm Dottie, Stitching Scotty from South Carolina, and this is a video about cross stitch. I would just like to welcome everyone, and if I seem a little rattled, this is like time number 4 doing another video. This is not a good day for floss tubing, I'm telling you. But anyway, we're going to smile and just get on with it. If you're not interested in cross stitch, you may want to watch something else. Or if you just like laughing at people, you can just keep watching because we're just going to make the best of it. But I'd like to welcome everyone back. And this is February the 20th, 2021. Don't know if I said that or not. And I would like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube here lately, but I'm having a hard time getting my videos to upload. This has been like an all afternoon thing. But anyway, just want to welcome y'all and start sharing the cross stitch. So anyway, the first thing we're going to share is Needlework Expo 2021 new patterns. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. The first one is from Manny to Donna, and this is Partridge in a Pear Tree and 2 Turtle Doves. And it's kind of primitive looking, but very, very pretty and elegant. I just love those, and I love the angel charm too. All right, that's something to look for. Next we have from Twin Peak Primitives. Okay, we have Daisy. Daisy the cow with all the chickens. Look at the chickens on her head, her back, in front, behind. Just a real cute pattern from Twin Peak Primitives. Except no, that's not Twin Peak. That says Annie B's Folk Art. That was a mistake. Whoever sent that out. Okay, next we have Flosstube Friends, and this is from October House Fiber Arts, and it reminds me of Cross Stitch Nation in a way. It's got everybody of all race and creed, and they're all together being friends through Flosstube, and that's what we are. Also, she has Love and Joy, So Blessed, and Be a Cheerful Giver. Those are very cute patterns. And so you need to look for those. Then the American Sampler House by Annie B's Folk Art. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love that house and the flag and everything. It's so pretty in all the patriotic colors. That's another one that we've just got to have. And this one from Annie B's Folk Art is It's Your Time to Bloom. Look at the little sheep. And he's got the cute little pink heart. And I just love the way she's finished it and all the pretty colors and the red flowers. Just so pretty. All right, and then Annie B's Folk Art, she's also must have a series, and she's done Bitty Barns, and she's done Spring and Summer. And look at the little sheep standing in the door of the barn. And look at that, a cow in the front in the barn. We've got sunflowers, we got tulips, just so cute. And that's on 32 count white linen. And this one is The Moo the Merrier. Is a collaboration by Annie B's Folk Art. Also, I want to say it's between The Moo the Merrier. It's not real clear, but this is called For Freedom. And it's another cow. We're into the farm and the patriotic, and I really like that frame too, and all those pretty patriotic colors. Really pretty. And if you live in the UK, you could make that a Union Jack. So there you go. All right, and that was on 32 count Summer Khaki. But this one by far is my favorite, Stars and Stripes Forever. And it's on 32 count Country Mocha, Vintage Country Mocha, and it's by Annie B's Folk Art. Is that not beautiful? Flags and houses must be the thing right now. Look at those pretty quilt patterns right there. The little quilt blocks. So cute. Then we have Let Freedom Ring, and this is from the heart, and it's kind of Quaker designs. Isn't that beautiful? Quaker motifs. Just love that. So pretty. That's if you want to do a Quaker, but it doesn't look like it's really big, but she wants you to be sure and pre-order. And then Puntini has their pillows January through June. And look at the June one with the little fireflies in the jar and the sunglasses and the little car all packed with the stuff on top of it and the ice cream cone button. Just too cute. May has the flowers. April has some flowers in a watering can. March has the rainbow. February has the hearts. And I'm sure January has the snowman. And then Thistle Designs, she's got 6 different sneak peeks. We've got a flower. Then we've got sugar and flower. We've got a sheep, a penguin, some spools of thread, and some trees, and it looks like a log cabin. Very interesting. And I don't think I've seen any of her designs before. Then Monticello Stitches is going to reveal, this is a full reveal of Friend of All. And it's, I would be Friend of All, the Foe, the Fearless. No, excuse me. I would be Friend of All, the Foe, the Friendless. I would be giving and forget the gift. I would be humble, for I know my weakness. I would look up and laugh and love and lift. And I love the leaf border pattern. Is that not beautiful? Just so, so pretty. Really, really pretty. And this is Monticello Stitches. I hope I said that right. Then Jeanette Douglas does it again. Flower tray set. She's got beautiful tray, scissor fob, and drum. Is that not pretty? Look at those. So, so pretty. All right. Then this is another got to have. This is the 25th block party. And of course, this is from Hands On Design. You remember the block parties last year? Look, it's got the sleigh and all the reindeer, Dancer and Prancer and Dasher and Vixen and Donner and Blitzen. Too cute. And look at the pins on top. 25th. So that's another got to have. Then from Not Forgotten, no. Oh, I forgot who this is from. I want to say Nikki's Creations. And this is on 32 count antique rose, and these are bookmark sampler. Aren't those beautiful? With the scissors and the flowers, just all kinds of pretty. And look at those tassels. Very, very nice. Then here's Puntini's pin set for the monthly pillows, April, May, and June. You can also use those as stitch counters. And Into the Garden is from the Nebby Needle. And it says, into the garden I must go to quiet my mind and free my soul. Isn't that beautiful? Just love the lettering and the colors. Wow. And I thought I was going to be able to save money this year. I just don't think that's going to be happening. Then once again, Puntini. For the dog lovers, we have Dog Lovers Live Here. And look at the cute little dog and paw button. Is that not too cute? Oh, I just love it. It's sitting on the steps of the house. And we don't want to leave out the cat lovers. We've got a cat paw button. And the little kitty sitting on there on the steps. Too cute. But I thought I would show you some of those. And I will save some more for next week. But, you know, it's always good to see what's coming up so we can start saving our money or get in our stash where we've rewarded ourselves from WhipGo or whatever thing that we finished last year. And, you know, spend a little money. All right. Next, we have some FFOs. Yeah. I do. I've done this so much, I've just kind of forgot what order I'm going in. So if I seem a little discombobulated, maybe you will know why. Okay, these are from Pine Mountain, and these are a gift to my youngest daughter, Amelia, and they're called All Wrapped Up. And they came in these little totes. I would turn it around, but you'd see the pattern. They're on 10 count Chula. And I don't have the whole entire year done, but she's getting it because it just needs to go. But here's January. And it's got the snowman, the name of the month, some snowflakes. And these were really nice because you take the pillow form and it's already made like this. So when it comes, so you just stick your hand in there, and you can even put it on a hoop because I stitch with a hoop, and you just stitch away. You don't need a magnifier when you go because 10 count, you know. And then when you're finished, you just iron it and you pop your pillow form in here and you're ready to go. Then we have February, and they've already matched up the fabrics and picked everything out. Look at the hearts and look at all those luscious things in the middle to eat. Isn't that beautiful? And I think there's a candy kiss on there, or a truffle. And next we have March with some shamrocks and clover and just budding trees. So that's really nice. And I loved the material that we had picked out here. And here's the one with the pillow form. This is April. And it's got the Easter basket and the bunnies and the eggs. Just too cute. And then we have May with the watering can and the flowers. Just really pretty. And these are real quick. These work up quick. And we have June. Isn't that cute? With the waves and the ocean and the sailboat. Very beachy looking. And I don't know where, for some reason I got sidetracked, you know, squirrel, like I do. So July, August, and September, they're to be announced, I guess is what we'd say, because they're not even started that I know of. So here we have October. You know I'd have to do October. Boo. Isn't the little witch cute? And I love the little ghostly looking Boo. And did you see how he's got little eyes? They all do. They're little ghosts. The letters are just floating around. Then we have November. And let's face it, I wouldn't want to eat this turkey. He's a little bit skinny. I don't think you'd get much meat off of him. But I love the colors that they picked out. So pretty with the leaves and the acorns. And last we have December. December. And I like the Christmas trees along with Santa. He's coming out of the wrap package. And we've got some lettering on the outside piece. So she will get most of that. And then hopefully I will get the rest finished in good time. So those were some finishes that I had. FFOs. I didn't get much done this week in the FFO business because the bug did not get me. So I've got a past finish that's just kind of been hanging around waiting to go to the framers. And I thought I would show it to you because everybody has been showing theirs lately. And I thought, well, I've got one of those. I need to show that. Well, you know, the farmhouse Christmas patterns. You know, some people are making them into ornaments. And they're from Little House Needleworks. But I did mine all in one. Kind of like a quilt. And let's see, here we go. And I'm going to just do a close-up. I downloaded the free border. I'm going to have to stand up. I downloaded the free border, and I love the farmhouse with the truck and the snowman. That was fun stitch. And there's the horse and the tree with the bird and another chicken on the horse's back. Those chickens get around. And the 2 sheep in front of the barn. And then we got the chicken on the wagon with the cow. The quilt square. Then I think it says farm. Yeah. And they're getting the tree. I guess they're at the tree farm. And then there's the barn with the 2 black sheep. What's a farm without any black sheep? Oh dear. And then we got the little farmer and his wife and the dog. and then another barn. Isn't that just pretty? I just love that. And I'll hold it back a little bit so you can see, you know, like the full, well, maybe you can see the full effect, the wrinkled full effect. And that's another thing. Everything was ironed and really pretty. Not anymore. But I'm not ironing it again. If this one doesn't do, I'll be crying. Because it's just not, it's just too much. Excuse me a minute. Drop something. Oh, ouch. Okay, so that's my past finishes. Well, what about my present finishes now? Well, let's get started. I had, I'm in the monthly Orny sale, and I was really worried because I've been working on my Whip Go projects, and I'll explain that in a minute. Excuse me. The monthly Orny sale is on Instagram, and you do an ornament every month. It doesn't have to be a Christmas ornament. It could be an Easter ornament, a Valentine ornament, a Halloween ornament, a Christmas ornament, you know, whatever. You could even do a Thanksgiving ornament if you want to have a Thanksgiving tree, or a patriotic ornament. But anyway, I chose from Hands On Design, Holly St. Nick, and this is a series of 8 patterns, and they have an 1/8 of a pattern on the bottom of each pattern that makes the Secret Santa pattern. So I'm going to start that this week, and we'll be moving along with that. But I want to show you my finish of my, because this was something that had been languishing, and I thought, you know, I could do some on this. And there is Holly St. Nick. Is he not too cute? I did him on, 28 count vintage Tiffany. The pattern is 43 by 60. I used all the call for colors except the chronic. Oh dear, I'm going to make you seasick a minute. Excuse me. I've already knocked the camera over twice too. I'm just, oh dear. Okay, I think I got it now. But anyway, I substituted the, I can't even talk today. I substituted the chronic, oh goodness, 031 number 4 braid for chronic number 8 braid. Let's get it over here where you can see it. And it's 421. It's about the same, but it was a little thicker. But, you know, if you don't have it, we make do. So there you go. So hopefully after I watch the tutorial, I can get mine finished like this. I just want to, or I may just make my own template. I don't know, because I can do that. All right, so we're going to lay him over here on the, we need to work on it table. All right, next, I know Valentine's Day's over, but last night, you know, I got a couple of things so close to being done that I was like, I'm going to finish these. So last night I worked on the wee one from Heart and Hand, Forever Love. And it's on, oh rats, it's on 28 count country French latte linen over 2 threads, 2 over 2. And I used all the call for threads, except I did not use pink posy. I did not have any, so I used DMC 776, which was the call for. And I really, really like that pattern. And I'm going to go through my stash and see if I have any good Valentine fabric. Don't know about that. And make a cute little pillow. Oh, and I forgot to show you. I forgot to show you. Oh, my goodness. That is not what I want to use. Okay. All right. We will use the handy dandy scissors. Okay. Right here are the Smyrna over 6 stitches right here. And they had a great chart for that. And that was basically, oh, and then we had the long cross stitches. We did regular cross stitches in one color, and then we used chives to go over them. And we went over 6 threads. So if you did Ada, that would be over 3. That was the only specialty anything. And she had great charts here, or diagrams inside. And this also will go in the finish pile, and hopefully you will not see that laying there next week. But then again, you might. Excuse me again. I dropped something else. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, we're going to try this again. Okay. Next, okay, that's monthly orny sale. What you do is, it's a monthly ornament sale, and it's a stitch along, and you just stitch your ornament. You pick out a different ornament every month, and I just go in my bag and I just pick something out. Oh, this looks like fun. I'll work on this. And that's how I choose my ornament. Some people have like a plan. I'm a fly by the seat of your pants girl, as you can tell tonight. Okay, next we have February Festival 2021, and you saw my Forever Love heart. That was one that I posted on Instagram also. And the other one I was doing was called 2018 Collector's Heart. My heart in the hand. I just did the big one. The scissor fob will have to wait till next year. I'm hearted out. Oh dear. Well, it uses a lot of floss, and I was looking for the pattern. It was like, holy cow. It uses Weeks Dye Works and Classic Color Works, and I used all that, except, no, I used all the call for colors, except Antique Rose from Gast, which is Gem Arts. I didn't have it, so I used the DMC 223, which was called for. Now, we had some specialty stitches. We had the Rhodes Heart stitch right here, and I'm going to get up here where you can see those. She had a wonderful diagram to follow. And then we had Smyrna stitches. There's one, and there's one over 4. Can you see those? And then we had the rose button that I sewed on with my beading needle. And I put 2021 on here because that's when I actually finished it. It was last night. And this was 2 over 2. And this was what I call a partial kit. It came with 28 count light mocha cashel linen. And I used 2 threads over 2 strands. So that was a finish. And that's also going to go into the stack over here. Now, I will tell you that that was not a finish at the first video, but it's a finish now because I had to stop and take a break and stitch a little bit to calm myself down because my video would not upload. So there you go. All right, then let's go to whips, okay? All right, things that I need to get finished by the end of the month. This is a gift from my oldest son, Shane, and his wife, Missy. This is a Lizzie Kate wedding sampler. 2 shall be as one. They live in the mountains, and I thought that in Western North Carolina, and I thought this would just be really cute. It says, and 2 shall be as one, and it has place for their name and the day they got married. Now, they've been married a good while because I have 2 grandchildren from them, and they're grown up. So this week, this was ironed also, but I was disgusted, so I just crammed it in the bag. Okay, so I did the fence while I was in the waiting area the other day. So I've got 2 trees, a house, and a fence. So all I've got left now are some flowers, 2 bird buttons, and the stitching. So hopefully this will go very, very quickly. This has got to be done and framed by March the 18th because that is their anniversary. And I want to make sure I get it to them. I don't know where I put this. Okay, next. I'm very disorganized today. Next, we'll talk about Whip Go. Okay. This month, everybody says, what is Whip Go? It's like bingo. And this is my Whip Go card. See, you know, normally it would say bingo across here. Now the Whip Go across the top has nothing to do with the numbers. You just start and you number 1 through 25 like this. And the free space is 13, okay? You can put something in the free space if you want to, if not. But what you do is you can put a whip in every one. And people say, I don't have 25 whips. That's what my friends kept telling me. And I was like, you don't have to have 25 whips. They only call the numbers once a year. You know, 2 numbers once a year. Every month. Oh, wait a minute. Back up. They call every month. She calls 2 numbers. And those numbers are only called once per year. That's how I need to say that. And like this month, she called 2 numbers, and one of the numbers she called just happened to be, and I just finished working on this one too, Square Dance. And this is from, it's a heart and hand kind of day. Heart and hand, okay? And this is April, May, and June. And my goal for this month was to finish April and May. I already had January, February, and March done. And I'm doing mine in a long row. And I'm going to do the free border that you can download on the website. But the Whip Go is works in progress. And so you work on your works in progress. This is an incentive to get you going. And I'm doing this on 32 count vintage country mocha Belfast linen. And I'm using 2 threads over 2. And it's very wrinkled because I've been stitching on it. This is January, February, March. And then there's April. I've got that done. I got that done in the 24 hours of cross stitch weekend. But I didn't get May done like I wanted to. That was one of my goals. But I'm working on May today. And I'm hoping I'll get May done before the end of the month. And if I do, then I get to fill in my little square here. But you write your project and you put what you want to accomplish in there also. Now my next one that she called was Be Kind, Be True. And this, oh, excuse me again. This is a Pandas Crossing Stitch Retreat project from my local needlework shop. And let's see. We'll do this. Okay. Okay. This is the pattern right here. It's a DMC pattern. And I just thought that little bird was so cute. And when she gave it to us, Donna's really good about that. When she does Stitch Retreat, she kits up all your projects, of course. And you've got it on your little card, stitch card. Of course, mine's a hot mess. And she also provides you with an idea for finishing that you don't have to use. But we got this book, and it opens up, and she put like scrapbook paper on the inside and made it, you know, made a little divider so you could put like your stitching tools, scissors, you know, whatever, thread keeps, needles, whatever. And then you mount the piece on here. So I can't wait to get that done. And she told us how to paint the box and how to condition it and everything. So I'll go over that, you know, later when I get mine done. So that's a Whip Go project. And this one was done on cream, no, not cream, ivory 28 count linen. We had our choice between Ada, 14 count, Ada, or the 28 count to fit on the box. And this is the progress I've made. I've not made much progress since last week. I think I stitched about 20 or 30 stitches on it. And that's about all I got done, if I recall. But it's very, very pretty. And I'm waiting to put the Be Kind, Be True up there in the oval until I get all the border and everything done. So I need to like get with the program if I'm going to have a finish on that one. Because it is languished long enough. All right, let's see, do I have anything else? Okay, and then I said I was going to, my plans for last week said I was going to dye my cloth for the Stitching Book Club that we're doing Sense and Sensibility, and guess what? I didn't dye my cloth either. It's downstairs sitting by the sink with all my little tools that I need, so maybe I'll do that this evening. I was planning on doing it this afternoon, but the video wouldn't load up, so, yeah. So I didn't get that done. And hopefully you'll see some progress. Now the Stitching Book Club, I'll explain that. That is a Facebook group and it's private. You have to buy the pattern and then, you know, answer the questions, I think, to join. And Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts has the patterns, and she did have some kits. I bet she's probably out of kits by now, but she even had, like, she would dye your fabric for you if you didn't want to dye your fabric. But she has a white color combo for that colorway for white fabric also, if you don't want to dye your fabric. And she sends you the pattern every week, not every week, well, every time. It comes in like 3 parts, I think, or 4 parts. And then we read so much of the book, and then we have book discussions on Facebook, in our Facebook group. And she does this about 1 a quarter, I think. So this is my second one that I've done. At Christmas, she did a Christmas Carol. And it was very pretty. And she even had a nice tutorial for that also. So I will link her below so you will see that. And go visit her Etsy shop and kind of look at some of the stuff she has. She has some good stuff. Okay, what are my plans? Well, like I said, I'm going to finish stitching my 2 Whip Go pieces. My Be Kind, Be True. And I'm going to keep working on May Square Dance. I have got to get my sons and daughter-in-law's wedding sampler finished. The Lizzie Kate pattern. Got to get this one finished. And let's see, what else am I going to do? And I got to dye the fabric and start the Stitching Book Club. So those are my plans for this coming week. So hopefully I will get some of those things done. And believe it or not, I did not have any haul this week. But I did have a dear friend loan me a book, a magazine that she has, because she said this magazine reminded me of her. And it's Ultimate Cross Stitch Cats and Dogs. So this one, it has all kinds of pictures of cats and dogs. But why would she loan me this book? You know, I'm stitching Scotty, so we have the Tartan Terriers, and that looks just like my Winston. Now, he does not have a coat like that. He does have a kilt, which he does not like to wear. And there's a Westie. I do not have a Westie. I have another Scotty. His name is Striker, and his color is a red Wheaton, so he's tan with red highlights. And there's a picture of a Yorkie for your Yorkie dog lovers. But there's all different kinds of pictures in this book. There's our crafts. There's cats. There's 219 different ones. And I mean, they're just adorable. And look at this cat in the poinsettias. I mean, just amazing. And then they've got pictures of puppies. Look at that pink poodle. And let's see. There's a kitten caboodle. There's a little alphabet for kitties where you can make. And there's a Scotty dog alphabet. There's also Dalmatians, Chihuahuas, all different kinds in here. So I just thought that was really, really something. And this is probably still available because it's volume 21, 2019. Oh no, this is over a year ago. This is not 2020 anymore. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is over a year ago. Here I am thinking this was last year. What a day. Oh well. Okay, now before I forget, which I almost did, I've forgotten this every time, and I wanted to tell you about some of my favorite things. And you can tell I did not use this video. I used it the first video, and then I was just in a hurry. But Best Pressed by Mary Ellen is really good when you're actually finishing all your pieces. I like to get the ones with the squirt top, with the grip top, because I've never had anything run that I've sprayed, but I don't spray directly on my overdyed floss or my DMC. And I'm ironing and ironing and ironing, and it gets the embroidery hook marks out pretty well. You have to iron a good bit, of course, but it really, really works, and it's great for quilting. So I highly recommend that. You can get that at the quilt store. You can get it at some of the stores. I don't know if Hobby Lobby has it. I think they do, but I'm not sure. And I don't know if Joann's has it or not either. Because I don't buy mine there. I always buy mine at the quilt store. But anyway, that is a very, very good handy tool when you're doing some finishing. The last thing is we had a giveaway. And the reason we had this giveaway is I put it up for 2 weeks and nobody answered me with an email. So I went ahead and said, well, after 2 weeks, I'm going to do another drawing, and I'm going to just do it over who's watching the current video. And so this one is a Mill Hill Buttons and Beads Kit, Luck of the Irish, because it's getting ready it's time to do stuff for March. It comes with the green perforated paper, all the floss, the beads, the button, everything, and of course the directions. And we had several people with some cute comments, and they were telling me they were Irish, and yay, I like Irish. And I would like to congratulate Susie Almongual. She is the lucky winner. Persistence pays off. It does. So she's just entered and entered and entered, and every time I've had a giveaway. So congratulations, Susie. Just send me your I started saying send me your email address. I will post my email address below, and you can send me your address, and I'll get that in the mail to you tomorrow, believe it or not. And I hope y'all have a great day. I thank you for watching, and I do apologize for being so unorganized. But after you've done this like 4 times, it's like, what have I done? I don't remember. So I hope I showed you everything I wanted to show you, and hopefully next week it'll be a little bit easier. Y'all have a great week, and I just am keeping all the people that are having all those weather issues in my prayers, and I hope things start to get better for you, and that the weather turns warmer very soon. Y'all have a blessed week, and happy stitching.